Castle is one of the first places I visited with QVC many, many years ago. So that's where we're live from, which is so cool. They have a lot of big, if you've ever been to Ireland for like a major concert, that's where they hold them. Aww. Okay, so what a night for Girls Night In. We've already seen skincare sell out. We've been talking about this is a night to really up what's happening in your skincare routine. It
totally is.
And these are
it's huge.
The mega size triple strength Wrinkle Smoother Drops that will work on firmness, tightness, crepiness, and pore size. And it's so funny because I went on QVC.com to take a look at what the value was, because sometimes it's hard to find. And I'm like, oh, that's a nice host. Well, it was me selling this. And I have a little update for you. It was a $178 value, but I wrote this down at 7 o'clock tonight. Look at this. This was $113. No, I'm not kidding, because I literally wrote it down so I'd remember. At 7 p.m. when we were prepping the show, Court, you'd just gone back to your dressing room, and I'm like, well, let me look up this value. At 7 o'clock tonight, this was $113. $113. Great saving, right? Because this is $178 worth of product. We are now into Girls Night In, and as soon as we hit that, we went to $69. $69 when at 7 o'clock tonight it was $113. That's what, $53 or $43 more. We're going to take a look at some before and afters. We're going to bring in our wonderful Dr. Denese, because this is what we call a one-time only value. You now have 37 minutes left at this price, but it will be a race to the finish line because we only have 1,800 left. This is not on auto delivery. And when we talk about firmness, tightness, crepiness, pore size, after 28 days, she is seeing those visible differences. And Dr. Denese comes to the table with her MD and PhD, Harvard and Cornell educated, devoted her entire medical career to really researching why does our skin age?
Yes.
What happens as we get older?
What a good question.
How can we stop that, right? We don't want that.
This is it.
And we are right here. I mean, we can't keep this in stock. Yes, and I don't know what's going to happen first. It's either going to sell out or you're going to lose the price at the end of the day. But Dr. Denese, if we have used your Hydra Shield or we've used some of your peel pads, and we're learning about this for the first time, or if we're brand new to your line, can you explain what you developed and why that does firmness, tightness, crepiness, pore size, and more? Stop it.
And the numbers are extraordinary. This is my super drops. This is super effective, super powerful, perhaps the best serum I have ever created, and it's one of the most powerful in the marketplace in general, and I can safely say that. So if you are struggling with losing firmness, losing tightness, lines, wrinkles, your pore size are just not right, this is it. If you ever stood in front of the bathroom mirror and said to yourself, gee, what would it be like if my face is just a little bit more tight, more firm, like 1/3 firm?
Yeah.
Right here.
Look at what happened. Not measured like I think, truly
it's
clinically measured.
Numbers.
What happened?
Clinically measured. Cutometer study shows us that there is a 32% increase in tightness and firmness. Measurable, visible difference. And don't forget, tight skin
after 4 weeks.
Is after 4 weeks.
Courtney, I know you always freak out when we can say these things because we are so strict.
Yes.
Firmness and tightness.
Tightness,
I mean, huge.
measurable.
And to get this much,
look at that.
You know, when we're talking about a serum, it's massive. And then this is actually before our return policy is over.
Yeah.
This is extraordinary. Look at that. Tightness and firmness in full view. Look at the laxity under the eyes. On the after, it is tighter, it is firmer, about 1/3, I would say. How about the upper eyelids? Looks much better. How about the lines in the corner of the eyes? Much better, remarkable changes. And then this one, look at that, firmness and tightness at its best. Look at the tightness, the firmness on the after. The lines are more shallow. Why? Because the skin is more firm, more tight. Absolutely key.
You can see the light bouncing off her skin because she's got that more youthful glow.
And you see it here too.
Look at it there.
Here too, remarkable. Look at the looseness of the skin, the laxity, the pore sizes. It is definitely large. On the after, there is tightness to her skin, there is firmness to her skin. Lines are much better, pore size is much better. Crepiness. is
so
better.
if you think about what's going to happen, first of all, we're down to 1,500. And when we, Court, when we get to that moment in, I was going to say shoe shopping, or girls night in, we know the next thing is sold out sign. But like, think what's happening in about 30 days. Okay, so right now, it's almost St. Patrick's Day. But
Yes.
about 30 days, it's Easter. Perhaps you're thinking about celebrating Passover.
Exactly.
This is where the wedding season and the first communions and confirmations and the bar and the bat mitzvahs. And then it's all of a sudden that first big summer get together. What are you doing? You've got 30 days to love this and return it. And then, like, it's unlike any other serum because when you put it on your skin, it actually pops up. I'll go right next to Court. You can see it makes a little pearl size. Usually serums would be running off my hand right now. And you can see the integrity of these drops because it's different than any other serum we
It
use.
is
It
so
reminds me of like
powerful.
a sister to Hydro Shield.
Very much so,
Yes, God,
except
the
even more
feeling.
powerful. I have a
feel
lot
it.
of retinoate in here. This is a premier retinol product with the most advanced form of retinol, which is called retinoate. Huge quantities. I
So
have
the
multiple
fact that you just
peptides.
said, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
Yes.
more powerful than Hydro Shield.
Even more
which
powerful
is
than
totally
Hydro Shield.
iconic in your
yes,
collection. So,
exactly.
yeah.
It is.
Like that emoji, right? When you're like,
Exactly.
what? And then approximately how long? Only because this is not an auto delivery. It's shipping for free. It is the lowest price that it is going to be for 3 months, which puts us in June, past all those things that are happening that we just mentioned. We're down to the final 1,400. And remember, this is going to be what? How much of a supply would you say?
I would say easily until the end of the year.
Okay.
Easy
so
until the end of the year.
6 months.
Yes, beyond
but if
6
you want to
months.
stock up, because you're going to share the love,
Yes,
do it, right?
you certainly can. It's truly a powerhouse. It's very compatible with Hydro Shield. Hydro Shield you can use in the morning, or this probably you will not be able to use it every single night because it is so strong, so potent. So alternate with Hydro
do
Shield.
it in the
That's-
evening?
You do it in the always. This one is always in the evening
Clean
because of
skin?
the retinol. Clean skin, yes. And you may not be able to use it every single night. Use it every other night, every third night, and use the Hydro Shield in between. Look at those profound changes. Look at the tightening, the firming. Don't forget, measurable tightening by 1/3.
Wow.
If your skin is tighter, it is less wrinkled.
I'll take
it
that.
has less
Yeah, me
pores.
too.
I mean, it's not for a 25-year-old. It is for somebody who actually has something to show for her age. But look at these profound changes.
But
This
I will tell you,
Yes.
black girls in their 20s, they're starting.
They are
So
starting,
go for
yes.
it. Because, I mean, honestly, you may be someone that's looking down all the time. You're getting that tech neck. A lot younger than we ever had neck issues
That's very
before.
true. That's
so
very true.
here's the thing. One thing's going to happen. It's either going to sell out or we're going to run out of time. In 30 minutes, and we're really mean about this, the price goes up.
Yes.
And there's nothing we can do about it. And it's the lowest for 3 months. We only have 1,300 left. Please get this in your cart and click checkout. And remember, at 7 o'clock tonight, this was on QVC.com for $113, and now it is $69. Dr. Denese, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It is truly a powerhouse. I am so proud of this product.
We want to let you know about the Today's Special Value. It's very limited.